Everyone, my name is Joyce J, and I am the artist. I heard you doing an I. Jokes about race and culture and gender, and how biting and hurtful they can be, but aren't they sometimes still funny? Are we insensitive? Can we look at humor and understand that it's funny and then still play with it? Can we change it? Can we use it as a teachable moment? So I use work that is, and make work that goes right to your gut. Because I want you to get caught. Oh no, is that, ooh, 3 black people are, this so funny. Why? Is it human? The artwork that I make generally just comes out of whatever's going on inside of me at the time. There are a lot of things here. A lot of my work consistently talks about politically and socially oriented conditions, because that's what actually is going on right now. And until humans change in some way, we're going to have seemingly the same problems consistently. My best voice is as a visual and performing artist. So it shows in my artwork. A lot of the work is socialist, like I said, that talks about where people are in society, the class system, political systems. It also has to do with race and culture. So some of the work is about women, the things that women choose to be beautiful. Some of the work is called Ancestry Progeny. It's about how your ancestors, your grandparents couldn't choose you and you couldn't choose them. Consequently, whatever is going on in between us, something we can't control. In fact, if we leave it alone, we might actually find it. It's okay to be German, Spanish, African American, Splavovian, Sphinx. This could be all right. But a lot of the work also is just about beauty. I really, really love to make artwork, to play with the materials, to luxuriate in the beauty and the lusciousness of the work. I'm blessed to be an artist who loves what she does and who's on a quest to keep doing what she does. I'm also an artist who has some ideas about the world in which we live, so I talk about them within my work, but I try never to subject the quality of production to whatever my theme is. So if I'm talking about politics or rage, it still has to be a well-crafted work. So when people ask me, are you a craftsman or a fine artist, I am both. I come from a long line of craftspeople who didn't necessarily have the license or even the framework to talk about fine art, but they were artists. And so I learned all of that from them. And I'm from the South, so I'm incredibly long-winded. I use the materials that I use, firstly because they feel good to work with. I mean, I really realized that, or I would not keep doing beadwork, because you want something that is sensuous for you to work with. And I don't mean like sex and let's go have sex with my beads. What, do I mean that? No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is that you thrive from the touch. And so beadwork is that for me. I am a jeweler. So yeah, you know, I do jewelry, but that's not the reason. It is because I can enhance and I am enhanced by the materials and the techniques.
Where's the regret? You could have transformed your fate with the hourglass. Been the right you, been the good you, made that feeling last. It's a man.
This is the work that I maybe in the beginning had some kind of socio-political la-la, because I call it lynching, and it is a woman lynching a tree instead of vice versa. Quite honestly, once I started to make it, I didn't know if that's really what it was about. And I decided to leave that alone and let people tell me what they think it is.
Right.
Some people already told me that it's a woman who's having something outpouring from her heart. And I said, okay, that makes sense to me.
You live when you die. I lie. Oh, I lie. Oh, you live and you die. I cried and I lied and I lied and I lied. And you live and you die. I ran and I cried. You lived, you died.
Sometimes it's just enough to be alive.